Hi garden friends, welcome back to the garden. So this is about a 6-week update. I first planted my collards around the end of February, so now we're at the beginning of March, so it's been about 5 to 6 weeks. So I just wanted to give you an update because not a lot has changed, but maybe a lot has changed. I don't know, you guys. 6 weeks ago when I first planted my collards, I was super excited. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have so many collards by Easter. Easter is next week, I think, and I don't have so many collards. So let's talk about that. So when I planted these, the garden owners donated them to me because they get, I guess, donations from the local nursery, and they had too much, so they gave me like 12, 15 collared plants. So I planted them, high hopes, but you know, as the weeks passed and it was raining a lot here, there just wasn't a lot of sun. The temperatures were up and down. Like one day it would be 30, 2 days later it would be 60, and you know, it's just a lot. Yeah, so my collards just haven't done that well. About 3 weeks into these plants being here, they started flowering. When plants start to flower, that means that they're pretty much at the end of their life. So my garden mentor told me that I could trim off the flowers and stuff, and that would promote it to, hopefully, to continue to grow. So every couple of weeks I would come by and cut off the flowers and stuff, hoping that it would continue to grow, but it really didn't. But overall, I would say that it's been a really good learning experience to, you know, to grow these, and also just, I think, being in the community garden, since I am a new gardener, rather than doing so much by myself, although I do have my collards at home and I have a couple of herbs, being in the garden and being around more experienced gardeners has been super helpful, just because they're very willing to, you know, to teach me things and give me things. So I have literally put in zero since coming here. Like everything that I have was donated to me. Even the things that I have growing at home, they also donated to me. So like, that's been amazing. And also today, my garden mentor gave me some flower seeds. Like, let me go get them. So he gave me, I don't know how many packets this is, probably like 5 packets of flower seeds. And then he also gave me 3 types of bean seeds. So, oh wait, no, these are marigolds. So he gave me 3 types of bean seeds that I'm gonna try out, and if we can get them to sprout, then I'm gonna come in, plant them over here in the garden. So probably within the next 2 weeks, I will be taking up these collards, just because, you know, they haven't been growing much. It's starting to get hotter, and leafy greens don't do well in hot temperatures with all the sun and stuff. So I feel like I'm doing my first and last harvest of these, just because I don't really think I'm gonna get much out of it. So it seems like my garlic plants are also doing pretty well. My garden mentor told me that once the leaves turn, I think he said brown, then that's when it's time to plant them. I mean, not plant them, pick them. So I don't know, I have to look that up and see about what time of year garlic is ready to be harvested. Another good thing about being in the community garden is that you have other people looking out for your stuff. They were telling me that normally they're not supposed to mess with other people's boxes, but you know, it's still good to know that they're out here looking. And he's emailed me a couple of times and been like, hey, your plants are looking good. They don't look that good to me. I think he was just being nice, trying to be encouraging. But nevertheless, it's appreciated. It's also really good to see what other people are growing. So there are, I don't know, at least 30 boxes here. Probably about 10 to 15 of them are occupied. So it's really cool to walk around and see what other people are growing. Also, the garden has a portion that is donated to Meals on Wheels. I haven't done a tour of the garden yet, so let's do that. This here is someone's bed. This is probably one of the nicer ones, one of the fuller ones. Looks like they've got some spinach growing here, some cabbage maybe. They've also got some collards growing, and then looks like they've got some more spinach over there. And I love how they have these flowers growing in the openings of their cinder blocks. That's super cute. Flowers are actually really good to bring butterflies and bees and other things that are going to pollinate your plants. And then this one next to them, kind of hard to tell what's in here. Whatever they have growing is going to seed and flower, so yeah, they're not really taking care of that too much. Although it looks like they've got some herbs growing there. Not quite sure what that is. This over here is someone else's herb garden, I guess. They have different types of herbs. My garden mentor told me what all it was that they had growing, but I don't really remember, but it's just various herbs. And then here and this one, we've got some kale. This one's just a little bit barren. Hi, Shadow. And whatever else this is growing, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, pretty neat. And then there's some other ones up there. There's some collards growing, and that one, this one's got some kale and maybe some type of green onion. This might be garlic too. It kind of looks like my garlic plant. This one's empty. And then over here they have like some kiddie pools that have flowers and stuff growing in them, just to promote, you know, more bees and pollinators and stuff. These two here, they kind of look like they might be from the same person, because a few people have multiple beds here. These look to be like collards to me. Wow, these are really strong. That's nice. And then maybe these are green onions or garlic or something, and more collards or cabbage or something. Lots of people are really growing greens right now just because we're like in between seasons. Greens are kind of the best thing to grow, especially in cool weather. But now that we're heading into the warmer weather, we're going to be seeing more beans, and I don't know what other people are going to grow. One lady was planting some beans out here today, so we'll see. So this is all of the raised bed section there. And there's a few more over there on that side. And this side over here is the donation side. So they've got a lot of greens growing, collards, cabbage. The purple ones are cabbage, right? And then I also saw that they have some Swiss chard growing. Doesn't that look delicious? Yes, it does. And they have some asparagus over here too. There's an asparagus growing. Oh, look, here's one too. This one's actually ready to be eaten. I might take that one home. So yeah, a lot of collards and various types of greens here. Some more cabbage, some kale. All of this stuff is things that they donate to Meals on Wheels. My garden mentor was just telling me that with the stuff that's in plastic back here, that they were growing turnips. Yes, they were growing turnips there, but I think that season is just about done. So they're just trying to clear out the area here, and then they're gonna grow some beans and some tomatoes. So I'm trying to do these videos like about once a month to give you an update. So next time you see me, I will be planting those beans, and we'll kind of, you know, just see how this thing goes. I'm really just playing it by ear, just kind of doing whatever the garden mentors tell me to do, you know, because I don't really have my own ideas at this point. I'm just like trying different things out and just trying to learn as much as I can, just being really flexible. So it's good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoy your eyes on this video. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're interested in gardening, natural lifestyle, eco-friendly, low-waste living, all those types of things, mermaids every now and then. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Ciao.